Good morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio, and over the past few hours, I have been absolutely inundated with tweets. And the reason is, it turns out that Target have stopped selling Pokemon cards. This image on the screen from Sarkhan the Great over on Twitter. To ensure the safety of our guests and team members, effective May the 14th, MLB, NFL, NBA, and Pokemon trading cards will no longer be sold in stores until further notice. And this is frankly pretty gosh darned big news, especially coming hot on the heels just the other day of the news that Walmart was taking trading cards off of sale. Now, I have had a couple of, some polite, some very far from polite, but I've had some messages over the past few days basically going, hang on a second, Wassy, my Walmart hasn't stopped selling cards. Well, look, some Walmarts have. I showed you the images on the screen here. Now, Walmart actually took all trading cards off of sale. Target is targeting particular brands, but I did say in the video, I said very clearly, I could not tell you it was every Walmart. It may well vary from Walmart to Walmart, but some Walmarts have taken them off sale. That was true. That's why I did the video. But with Target, it seems a little bit more full on. With Target, it seems like a pretty standard thing. Now, I did get a message over on Twitter. Somebody got in touch with me and gave me a little bit more information. There's someone who works at Target and actually runs the particular, the toys, cards, and collectibles department. And our store district is following the lead of other stores in your video. As of today, all trading card products have been pulled from shelves and been boxed up to return. Now, this is interesting because the signs we've been seeing are just particular brands. This suggests that at least some Targets have actually stopped all of them. My boss got word from our asset protection and safety leadership that it was effective immediately, both to combat scalping and for safety reasons related to the fight that broke out over cards in Wisconsin recently. Where it goes from here and when and if they make a return is completely unknown and up in the air. Now, speaking of the fight in Wisconsin, this actually made national news. If we take the report from fox6now.com, Brookfield police reported to a reported fight outside of the Target near 127th and Bloomond on Friday morning, May the 7th. Witnesses said several people were fighting outside the store entrance. It all unfolded over trading cards. People were literally fighting over trading cards in a Target parking lot, or car park as we would say in the UK, which I still think is a far more quaint and lovely term to put it. And something has to be done, right? This is to the stage where we stopped being, Pokemon cards and other cards are pretty popular, and we've moved towards, okay, action needs to be taken. Now, this is very, very, very important to stress at the beginning. This is not a Pokemon card issue. This is a trading card issue. We have gotten to the stage where trading cards, and it's not just Pokemon, it is sports cards as well, NFL, NBA, MLB, these are all going a little bit silly. So yes, it is partly Pokemon, but I've seen a lot of people going, Pokemon cards, well no, trading cards generally. I talked about PSA the other day on this channel, and how PSA has suspended all but the most expensive submissions, and the reason is they're literally just getting too many sent. But the majority of PSA submissions are still sports cards, not Pokemon cards. So yes, it is an issue in terms of Pokemon cards being popular, but please don't think it is only Pokemon cards. Now, I have also been sent a little DM over on Twitter, which does give a bit more information about what exactly Target have been told. Print and post the attached sign informing guests of this change in the trading card aisle and at the front of the store. That presumably is a sign I showed you earlier. This week, product that has already shipped may arrive. Keep in a secure location with camera coverage until further notice. Additional product will stop being sent to stores. By store open on May the 14th, put all MLB, NFL, NBA and Pokémon product at all price points from the front of the store and toys and place in a secure location with camera coverage. Remove all old HQ and store created signs. Excel reps will continue to visit stores to stock other trading cards like NHL, NASCAR, UFC and Magic that will remain on the sales floor. So that appears to be confirmation that other games with lower demand are still going to be sold. Now, sports-wise, look, I mean, no disrespect to any other leagues, but NHL, NASCAR and UFC do not have the popularity of MLB, NFL and NBA, and I don't think that's a controversial opinion. They're just not as popular. I am sorry. I like a good NHL game, but and actually, to be fair, I watch way too much NASCAR and play NASCAR video games way more than I should. And I love UFC. I'm kind of a sports dude, apparently. So the point is, they're good sports, they're just not as popular. Magic, it's a little bit weird, but Magic is an awkward one. Now, I've told you this before. Every 6 months, the lovely folks over at ICV2, they go and put their list of top collectible games. And every time, I show you that the top collectible game is Pokemon. Pokemon is the number one game. But if we look at the hobby channel, that is to say hobby stores, that is where Magic is number one. Whereas when we look at the mass channel, that is where we find Pokemon being number one. To put it simply, if you go into hobby stores, local game stores, etc., Magic is gonna be your number one. But when you head into supermarkets, big box stores, places like Walmart and Target, Pokemon is very much number one and it's not even close. So yes, I know Magic is a very popular game, I understand all of this. But I also understand that in terms of supermarkets, big box stores, etc., Magic is a distant second to Pokemon, so there's no real need to take Magic off of sale. So the question is, and this is what a lot of people have been asking me, is it panic stations? And the answer is no. Frankly, it's not. People have been asking me, are they going to take Pokemon cards off sale online? Why would they? The answer is no. If we go over to Target.com and we go and have a look, there's still a trading card game section. They're still selling trading cards. And I don't see any reason why they would take them offline. It frankly doesn't make a huge amount of sense. The information that Target have been putting out, the reason why, is because demand for these cards has continued to pose safety risks for our guests and team members, so we are temporarily pausing the selling of them. Well, that doesn't apply to online sales. They are worried about people queuing in stores. They are worried about people fighting. They are worried about the fact that demand is so high, people are frankly not behaving in their quest to get these cards. But that doesn't apply online. As it stands at the moment, Target are still selling Pokemon cards online, and I don't see any reason why they would stop selling Pokemon cards online. That doesn't really make a huge amount of sense, because, well, the concerns they have don't apply. Now, whether they're going to be in stock online and how much stock they're going to have online, that is a very, very different question. But as it stands at the moment, online sales are carrying on like normal. Is this going to last forever? No, it's not going to last forever. Again, going back to my business teacher roots here, Walmart, Target, places like this, they are profit-making businesses. Their number one goal is to make profit. Their decisions that they make in a short-term and long-term deal are to make profit. So what that means is, at the moment, it is too much bother. The amount of bother they get for selling these cards is not worth the amount of money they are making selling them. Over time, supply will increase, the hype will die down, and they will get to a stage where they decide that it is worth it. Because bearing in mind, these are products that sell out. These make a fair bit of money. And okay, fine, what they make in each store might not be that huge, but when you look at the amount of Targets and Walmarts over the USA as a whole, that's a lot of stores, which ends up becoming a lot of money. What that means is there will come a time where both Target and Walmart decide, yeah, let's try again. And I feel really confident saying this because they want to make money. They are profit-making businesses. The whole point is to make money. Sure, when you got fights breaking out in parking lots and people are being ridiculous, you take them off sale, you let everything calm down, you talk to your vendor, you make sure that supply is increasing, you wait until such a time as supply is increasing, you watch other similar businesses to see how they're reacting, and when you get to a stage where it is safe again, where people are being less dumb, you bring it back. And I have absolutely no qualms or concerns that it will be brought back. I think it is an absolute given that they will be brought back. I think they'll continue selling online because, like I say, the reason to sell online hasn't been taken away like the reason to sell in person has been taken away. And I do think they will come back because they're a good little money earner. The thing is, when you look at these stores, your Walmart, your Target, space in those stores is expensive. They have these at the front of the store and in the toy section. They could put other products there. And the fact of the matter is, if Walmart and Target had products that they could put in those places that would make them as much money, they would. The fact that they continue to put trading cards in honestly pretty good locations in the store tells you everything you need to know. It tells you that these are products that make money. So when you put it all together, you've got stores that want to make money that have found products that make money. They will come back. Unless Walmart and Target have suddenly decided that they don't like making money, which is a ridiculous statement. So to sum up, people need to grow up. Target has taken Pokémon and sports cards, or some sports cards, off of sale, and this looks like a nationwide thing. This looks like it is everywhere. They seem to still be selling online, and I expect them to continue to do so, and I very much expect them to come back in the future, and those were the big questions that people have been asking me over the past day or so. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's happening. That's what you need to know. As always, I would love to hear your stories. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about this, how your Target has been handling this. If you work in Target, pop a comment down below. Tell us what your experience has been. Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.